Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another channel update. I shaved, and I look weird. I'm gonna look weird for a while because I shaved. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for the channel update for April. I had a name for it. I forgot the name for it. So we're not going to be calling it what my name was going to be. And if I think about it, next week I'll do it. So, just a little update. I guess I have a name probably for this. I don't know. But I got a lot of things to talk about, mostly about Mega Man and a few other small things. So we'll kind of just get right into it. So I wanted to start with the return of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and the fact that we'll be playing through Sonic Unleashed in May. Like, this is next month, I know, but these are kind of like upcoming new playthroughs. And, for a while there, I was like, oh, well, since I'm going to be playing through these two games, I'm going to be bringing back Paper Mario, and Sonic Unleashed will be starting probably after Plants vs. Zombies co-op, because that's a new playthrough coming up. And, there's also Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I have a few playthroughs, obviously, coming up that I kept hush-hush about. And I'm going to talk about this more when we get into the update with Mega Man. Because, obviously, May's going to be weird. And I'm going to kind of explain why when we get to Mega Man. But Paper Mario is going to be having a playthrough. And I'm going to be trying to finishing up Paper Mario. I have a new idea for Donkey Kong related content. Also, sorry if you hear clicking. That's my thumb drive. It's my little fidget thing. So I'm messing with that. So I was like, we got these new playthroughs. And I was trying to think, would it be worth it to do another playthrough with it? Do 4 playthroughs instead of 3. And, I still have Red Dead Redemption, I still have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I still have Silent Hill 2, I'm returning back to Miles Edgeworth's Investigations, and, I've been kind of thinking to myself, I've been kind of dreading going back to Rebirth. I don't hate Rebirth, it's a fine game, it's not as good as 7 Remake. I do think it's a lot of fun, and it's enjoyable, but Chapter 11 kind of made me just want to quit for a little bit. I think that's what I'm on now, Chapter 11. I think. But, yeah, I've been kind of against the idea of returning to it. For now at least. I'm probably going to change my mind. I don't know. Maybe the playthrough will be discontinued. I don't want it to be, but so far it's just been one of those games I haven't really thought of going back to. Miles Edgeworth's Investigation, I wanted to get back into it because it's Ace Attorney. I love Ace Attorney. And I've been enjoying the last 2 cases. You'll see definitely when I continue Case 4 and then Case 5 starts, I'm like, yes, finally the game's actually picking up. And actually it's keeping my interest, unlike Case 3, which lost all care in the world when I got to Case 3. But it's bringing me back, so hopefully it will be good. I had to replay through Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door back up to where I was, but I continued right where I left off in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I tried keeping all my upgrades. I didn't keep every little thing consistent because that would have taken way too long of having to get through all the data reads and all that shit. So instead, I just played through what I had to. I started all the way back in Decalburg, or no, not Decalburg, Rogueport, and then had to work, went to Petalburg, went to the Boggy Woods, and then I continued from there. By the time we're recording this, I've already did Chapter 3, so when we get back to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, which will be continuing May 1st, you will see all the upgrades and additions and stuff. Along with that, Ace Attorney will be continuing with that, Donkey Kong Country, and then after Halo, we have the Plants vs. Zombies stuff happening, so the co-op playthrough. So yeah, there's some new playthroughs coming in May, along with Sonic Unleashed for the Xbox 360. You guys voted for this instead of Akami, Fatal Frame 2, or what was the other game? I think it was Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Summoner. Digital Devil Saga, that's what it was, not Summoner. So, Sonic Unleashed will be played in May. It's probably going to be after the PvZ co-op playthrough, so I'll be diving into that. I've been debating whether or not that'll be after DKC Tropical Freeze, but I've already promised at the end of that playthrough I will be playing a different game, so it won't be that. So I didn't bring up Mega Man. I think it's about time I actually bring up to the Mega Man Wednesday update. So back in like summer of like 2024 during August, I started up my playthrough of Mega Man Wednesday, or at the very least the idea of Mega Man Wednesday. And I've been left with two ideas for a while. Ever since the end of the X3 playthrough, when I started uploading Mega Man 5, I was like, okay, I don't think I'm going to keep doing Mega Man Wednesday. And I have a few good reasons for this, and you guys can kind of take it as you will, but I felt like uploading non-stop Mega Man videos, sometimes even without my dialogue, that it was getting to a point where I was like, why even upload these? Like, I'm still going to upload them, but like, it felt more like an obligation to do Mega Man Wednesday instead of actively actually giving a shit about Mega Man Wednesday. Like, I think the best example is when I played through X3, I was like, I didn't like X3, and I think a lot of people could tell that I did not like X3. But I was like, you know what? X4 is going to be better. I got 5's playthrough is going to come out. 6 is going to have its playthrough come out. I want to play through 7. But then I stopped whenever I started uploading the 5 playthrough. I was like, I kind of stopped to think. I was like, do I really think I'm going to continue this for like until August? Like another couple months, make it a full year of just nonstop Mega Man. Mega Man every Wednesday, breaking up everything to where there's two uploads of the same playthrough every week, which, yeah, nice in concept, because then you know what you'll always expect on a Wednesday will be a Mega Man game and not a playthrough you probably rather watch, you know. And, you know, I think a lot of people took that as like, oh, cool, I don't have to watch any of Evil Spirits Wednesday content, which I'm fine with. You don't always have to watch my content. I'm 100% fine with that. This is like the channel that I upload mostly to see my reaction whenever I go into the future. I'm like, oh, well, what did I actually think of this game? Oh, I think it sucks. Oh, fuck you, I'm not playing this. But it led to a point where Mega Man Wednesday felt more like... It just didn't feel like this was content I wanted to make. It felt more like I recorded Mega Man Wednesday. Like, it wasn't hard to upload. But, you know, like, I had so much footage of it during my vacation that I was like, oh, let's just upload it. So, here's what's going to happen. Mega Man Wednesday, for now, is going to be on hiatus. Like, I don't know it's going to be on hiatus until Retro Summer 2025. I'll bring it back for Retro Summer, because that would just be nice to have it kind of back for a little bit. But why am I canceling it 2 months before it? Honestly, it's just so that I could play through Mega Man 7, X4, and then that'll be done. I wouldn't have to play another Mega Man game. Maybe if I decide I was like, oh, well, I have the Legends games. I do have the Legends games. I have both of them, and I have the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. And if those sound interesting... I was thinking about it, I was like, you know, I don't even have to go through all of Mega Man. I don't have to do that. Mega Man doesn't have to be every Wednesday. I can have it be a normal rotation playthrough. And that's what led to me ultimately going, why is it only Wednesday? Like, because then, like, for people who do like my Mega Man videos, they'd have to wait another week for the next part. You know, I would think that, like, the best videos I've done with the Mega Man playthroughs is my X2 playthrough. I really enjoyed that. Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, and the Battle Networks. Or, not the Battle Network. What the fuck? The Fighter series of games. I do have Battle Network. I can play through those games. I can play through Command Mission. I can play through a lot of Mega Man games. The problem is, I don't want to blow through all of them. Mega Man is a series I love. I do love Mega Man a lot. The classic games, the X games, the X games, you know, no. Hold on, I might want to calm down. Elon Musk might break down my door and be like, you're onto something. Nah, but I don't want the same bullshit. Let's always have Mega Man every Wednesday. Let's switch it up. And that's not to say that Mega Man probably won't come back with Mega Man Wednesday after Retro Summer, but for now it's going to stick on to Retro Summer. And I am going to talk about it. This might be the last time I talk about Retro Summer until we actually get into it, but I do like talking about it because then I can hear what other people would want to see me do with Retro Summer. So we're just going to move on to Retro Summer now. So, Retro Summer 2025, that's going to be happening. Like, legitimately, it's just happening. We know it is. I can at least say what playthroughs I'm doing. Mega Man 6 will be the next Mega Man playthrough I do. I plan to actually record audio. Yeah, I know. Fucking, how long has it taken me to do audio for Mega Man? A while, apparently. Because I haven't. And I plan to do that. And I actually have a journal here. I could read off some of the things here that I have from when I went on vacation. I had to have a... Yeah, I got like a lot of shit on here. I got like a lot of games that we played. Like, I could read some of these off. Yeah, though, these are good stories, actually. Yeah, no, I remember this. Oh yeah, these are gonna be good. Oh, I tried drawing shit. Yeah. These are gonna be very interesting to read off. I won't read all of them off. I even have this. I don't have this. These are like my old schedules I have. Like, yeah, October. I was going to play through Donkey Kong Country 2 and Miles Edgeworth Investigations 1. Yeah, I tried doing that. Fire Emblem The Shadow Dragon. Yeah, these all never happened. Maybe I should actually sit down and do that. But I got some things I'll read off from my vacation. I feel like that'd be good to kind of close off the vacation videos I've done. But for Retro Summer as well, I also have a Super Metroid playthrough I'm getting finished with, along with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Those will be... and I have like a one Doom video, and I think, what's funny about that is Doom is one video. Oh shit, I didn't mean to drop that. I do. But I have like a few other playthroughs. I think actually I could pull it up real quick. Hold on. Okay, so I remembered also The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That will be starting in Retro Summer. I know a lot of people voted that I do an Ocarina of Time playthrough. I am. But it's going to be a few months. I do feel bad. And I feel like maybe I should have kind of thought about that. But voting polls for me, I'm always like, if I think of a voting poll, I'm like, it's been a while, let's do another one. Also, I did put out that poll of, am I allowed to play remakes? I am going to play some remakes of retro games. Super Mario RPG. If I beat Thousand Year Door, and I have enough time to, like, relax from RPGs, like Mario RPG specifically, I'll do Super Mario RPG. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll do Paper Mario 64. I haven't played Paper Mario 64 since, like, last year. I tried doing a playthrough and it did not work out. But Retro Summer, I don't have much else to say. Stay tuned. June's schedule is pretty good. Doom, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. Super Metroid, Mega Man 6, and Zelda Ocarina of Time. So we got a lot to look forward to. The Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out. And unlike everybody else who's mad, I'm not really mad. I'm kind of excited for it, but that's just me. I was thinking about this a while back, and I was like, the Nintendo Switch 2, I'll be doing a playthrough of new releases. There's a lot of new releases now. My list, I had a list. Null and Void, Donkey Kong Bonanza, DKC2. DKC2. Donkey Kong Country. It's not Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong 64 2 is happening. And I want to do a Donkey... Like, this is what I was going to talk about. Tropical Freeze is the start of Donkey Kong on the channel more. Like, more Donkey Kong than you probably ever thought I was going to do. Tropical Freeze. Then after that, I'm going to do Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. After that, the sky's the limit. Like, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I could do Donkey Kong Country Returns, maybe. I want to do Donkey Kong 64. Like, so with new releases, the two main ones that are going to definitely happen, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Mario Kart World, look, the reason why I'm not saying I'm doing Mario Kart World is because me and Darius still have Super Circuit, we still got Wii, and I still got to play through Mario Kart DS and 7. I played all those games before, but like I played these games before. That meme's not even relevant anymore. The name ain't relevant anymore. But I want to do playthroughs of them. Maybe maybe not Mario Kart 7 unless I'm hound for it. But Mario Kart World, I want to do with Darius. I want to play the game with Darius. And you know what? That's actually a nice segue. I don't have much else to say. New releases. Those are the two main ones I'm doing. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. And, the Donkey Kong Bonanza. How do I forget that? Oh, and Tomodachi Life next year. Definitely Tomodachi Life next year. So, this is the sponsorship bullshit. Subscribe to Vulture Culture Podcast that I do with Sir Plays a Lot and Roxy Reviews. We talk about a bunch of, like, different shit I've never seen before, probably shit they've never seen before. Probably by the time this goes out, the next episode is already out, and it should... If it's not already out, the next episode should be... The episode that's already out should probably be Stranger Things. The episode afterwards is, oh my god. Fuck. No! We did a cult. We bring on a guest and we talk about Plants vs. Zombies, one of my favorite games of all time. How do I forget that? This week's been a blur in my mind, okay? I've been dying, okay? I haven't been dying, but I felt like it. But, okay, I'm not suicidal. I gotta calm down. I'm fine. I'm just tired. I feel like I'm dying on the inside. I don't know. But, other than Vulture Culture Podcast, we have Overachievers. We're going to start doing more uploads over there again. We took a break because I had to record more episodes. We had to record more episodes. It wasn't just me. But we had to record more episodes. That's been quite the struggle. But we've been doing that over there. That's me and Act the One and Pizza Man. And we might return to Smosh. I don't know yet. We kind of been teasing the idea. But those are the main channels. Highly recommend going to check them out. But yeah, you know, links all down below. Vulture Culture Podcast. We have it on YouTube Music. I've been trying to get it on Spotify. Spotify doesn't like me. Whatever. But yeah, those are the other channels. Now, one last thing. I want to talk about the Balatro Spacer and why it's happening. Balatro is real. And I've been playing a lot of it. I love Balatro. But Balatro is basically just a spacer playthroughs. Like, whenever I don't have much else to upload, I upload Balatro because it's easy and people don't seem to really care that I upload it. And that's when me and Darius play it. So I'm just wanting to let you know that, like, when you see Balatro video, that doesn't mean the series is dead or anything. But I might be switching to another series for a little bit, then coming back. Like I did with Red Dead and like I did with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Or Rebirth. So hopefully you guys understand that. It's just because we have a lot of other things that we have to do, or I have to do, and, you know, I have a lot of Balatro videos. Fortune Street's also going to be like that. I have a few more Fortune Street videos. I don't know what Dale's doing in the background. She ran away. But I'm sorry to say, I don't really have a whole lot more to say. I'm really tired. I want to go drink a Pepsi and lay on that couch and watch some more of this YouTuber Lucy recommended. The name is Daniel Hinchel. I can't pronounce the last name, but he's a funny guy. I love his content, so I've been watching him. It's been helping me a lot. Thank you, Lucy. You're still a bitch, though. Thank you all for watching this episode of it's the monthly report. That's what I was going to call it. But it's not really a report. I got to change it. Anyways, thanks for listening, watching, whatever you did watching this video or listening. Also, I'm working on a main channel video, and by main channel, I'm working on a main channel video, which is my actual main channel, and then I'm working on an Evil Spirit commentary video, which is technically like my main channel. The main channel, I can't say much, but if you like the Golden Ruby, you're really gonna like what I'm doing there. And with the commentary channel, Resident Evil Village. All I gotta say.